In the heart of America, where dreams are stitched together with ambition, there exists a tale of two immigrant brothers who turned a humble trade into a symbol of Western craftsmanship. How did they transform a simple trade into an iconic brand that embodies the rugged spirit of the Wild West? Join us as we unravel the journey of the immigrant brothers who created Lucchese Cowboy boots. The founding brothers. Salvatore Sam Lucchese was born in Sicily, Italy in 1868. In the year 1883, Salvatore Lucchese embarked on a transformative journey, immigrating to the United States of America from Palermo, Italy. His voyage led him to the vibrant port city of Galveston, Texas, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his life. Accompanying Salvatore on this significant journey was his brother, Joseph Lucchese. The bustling port of Galveston served as the gateway through which Salvatore and Joseph stepped into a land of promise and opportunity. This pivotal moment in 1883 not only marked the physical relocation of the Lucchese brothers, but also set in motion a legacy that would resonate through generations. Humble beginnings. To sustain themselves initially, the Lucchese brothers secured employment at a shoe factory. However, their aspirations and entrepreneurial spirit propelled them further. In the latter part of 1883, Salvatore and Joseph Lucchese took a bold step by establishing Lucchese Bros Boots and Shoes in San Antonio. In doing so, they not only embarked on a venture to forge their own path, but also carried forward the esteemed legacy of their father, Gaetano Lucchese, renowned for his craftsmanship as a footwear maker in Italy. The founding of Lucchese Bros marked the beginning of a journey that would contribute significantly to the evolution of American bootmaking and solidify the Lucchese name as synonymous with quality and tradition. Adopting the cutting-edge technology. In the year 1890, Salvatore Lucchese, along with his brothers Joseph, Michael, and Antonio, made a pivotal investment by acquiring the first inseamer machine to be shipped to the Southwest United States. This acquisition reflected Salvatore's forward-thinking approach and a keen interest in adopting cutting-edge technology. Sam Lucchese, the grandson of Salvatore, recalled that his grandfather had a relentless determination to stay at the forefront of innovation, expressing if he got any word of a new machine, he wanted to be the first to try it. This commitment to embracing technological advancements underscored the Lucchese family's dedication to craftsmanship and their continuous pursuit of excellence in the art of bootmaking. The introduction of the inseamer machine marked a significant milestone, enabling the Lucchese brothers to enhance their production capabilities and further solidify their reputation for quality and innovation in the thriving footwear industry in the Southwest. The artistry unveiled. The first Lucchese boots bore the marks of unparalleled artistry. Each pair was a testament to the brothers' commitment to perfection. From hand-selecting the finest hides to meticulously crafting every detail, the boots radiated a sense of pride and craftsmanship that captured the essence of the American West. The brothers' attention to detail went beyond aesthetics. They prioritized comfort without compromising on durability, ensuring that every pair of Lucchese boots not only looked good, but also felt exceptional. It was this commitment to both form and function that propelled Lucchese into the spotlight. The unfortunate death. In 1923, Salvatore Lucchese faced a significant health setback as he suffered a stroke. In response to his father's ailment, Cosimo Lucchese, Salvatore's son, made the decision to return to Lucchese and take charge of the family business. Notably, Cosimo had previously ventured out to establish his own boot company in 1921, but the circumstances led him back to assume a central role in running Lucchese. The pivotal date of January 25, 1929 holds a poignant moment in the Lucchese family history. Salvatore Lucchese, the founder of the renowned bootmaking legacy, passed away while engaged in a simple familial activity, playing dominoes at home with his loved ones in San Antonio. This marked the end of an era, but also set the stage for the continuation of the Lucchese tradition under the leadership of Cosimo, who would carry forward his father's legacy with dedication and expertise. On May 28, 1929, Lucchese took a formal organizational step by incorporating in San Antonio, Texas. The key figures involved in this significant event were S.L. Gill assuming the role of president, Cosimo Lucchese as vice president, and M. Milken serving as secretary. This legal incorporation marked a strategic move for the Lucchese Boot Company, solidifying its status as a formal entity with designated leadership roles. A name that resonates. As word spread about the exceptional quality of Lucchese Cowboy boots, the brand quickly gained recognition. Lucchese wasn't just a brand, it was a symbol of authenticity and craftsmanship that resonated with those who sought the best. In the early 1930s, notable individuals made significant purchases from Lucchese. Ed F. Eccles, a Texas cowboy turned influential figure in Tucson's rodeo scene, bought cowboy boots. Actress Josephine Hutchinson, known for her transition from silent movies to talkies, opted for Lucchese cowboy boots in 1934. Concluding the year 1935, Jimmy Doolittle, a decorated aviator, purchased Lucchese boots. He later received the Medal of Honor for his leadership in a daring raid on Japan during World War II. The end of Lucchese leadership. In 1960, a sudden and unfortunate turn of events occurred as Cosimo Lucchese passed away. Following his father's unexpected demise, Sam Lucchese assumed the role of company president, steering Lucchese through a new era of leadership. This transition marked a pivotal moment in the boot company's history, with Sam Lucchese stepping into the responsibility of guiding the renowned bootmaking legacy into the future. In 1970, the Lucchese Boot Company underwent a significant change in ownership, being sold to the Blue Bell Overall Company, which served as the parent company to Wrangler. This marked a notable shift in the company's corporate structure. Tragically, in May 1980, Sam Lucchese, who had assumed the presidency after his father's passing, passed away, bringing a chapter of leadership by the Lucchese family to a close. In 1986, Lucchese Boot Company relocated its headquarters from San Antonio, Texas to El Paso, Texas, where its primary production facility is still based. The company saw a change in ownership in 1998 when Blue Bell Corporation sold it to Arena Brands, a Western apparel conglomerate formerly known as Hat Brands Incorporated. The company underwent a rebranding in 2012, adopting the name Lucchese Bootmaker. The signature Lucchese experience. What set Lucchese apart wasn't just the boots themselves, it was the experience of wearing them. The brothers believed that a pair of boots should tell a story, and that story continued with every step taken in Lucchese footwear. From the satisfying click of a heel on a wooden floor to the snug fit that embraced the foot, wearing Lucchese cowboy boots became a sensory experience. It wasn't just about fashion, it was about embodying a lifestyle and a tradition that transcended trends. In the vast expanse of Western fashion, the Immigrant brothers had not only carved a niche for themselves, but had left an indelible mark on the industry. The birth of Lucchese cowboy boots wasn't just a chapter in their story. It was a chapter in the history of American craftsmanship and the pursuit of the American dream. Thank you for joining us on this riveting journey through the history of Lucchese. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more captivating stories that unravel the tales behind iconic creations.